This ain't my first rodeo, ain't the first one, and it ain't gonna be the last one. You've been through it before. You know what it is. New levels bring new evils. Told you it. Told you it last time. As the judge, slammed that motherfucker down on my first case. Guilty. I knew a story was being written. A story of overcoming. A story of growth. A story of positive change. No matter where the fuck you're at, no matter what chapter, what page, no matter how you're holding the pen. Today, you can move forward and take control of your motherfucking life. Your thoughts, your actions, your energy from this moment forward will determine the outcome and the trajectory of your life. When you live in a conscience congruent manner, this turns confusion to clarity. All logic has to go out the window at this point, and you operate from the heart's call, the conscience call, everything you're being pulled up to be. Been through the fucking mud, drugged through it, just made me stronger. Bitches who ask and pray and beg for an easy life, you're just praying for weakness. What do you want to be? Soft? We ain't trying to be softer, motherfucker. We live hard because we ain't trying to be soft. Been on the worst yards with the worst motherfucker with the biggest hearts. You get me? You get me? Show me a motherfucker. Show me a motherfucker who you admire that ain't been tested every fucking way. Cupcake, soft-ass baby boys are always trying to take the safest route, and they don't understand who they're coming out in the process. As that gavel slammed, last time they fucking told me guilty. I knew these motherfuckers were setting me up for the biggest change that was going to take place in my life, because during times of adversity, there's a seed planted for the equivalent virtue. If you operate in a positive manner aligned with that conscience, and the fact is, if a man is right, his world will be right. No one can take that from you. You guys who are struggling, you're in a bad position, no matter what the fuck it is, your pain, my pain, it's all the same. How are you going to react, punk? You're going to see me show up every day. As I did in the pen, as I did in the street, because that freedom comes from when your boots hit the fucking floor. When you put them chucks on the feet and you're ready to stroll the track and you don't give a fuck, you don't look back. Just looking forward at who you're building, the man you're creating, that motherfucker in that mirror. And if you ain't got a mirror and you're in the pen, then it's a Doritos bag flipped inside out, wrapped around a coffee cup, punk. Don't even understand this shit. You never been there. You never been to the spot. You talk about it. You look like you've been there. You ain't it, motherfucker. Cupcakes asking for an easier life. Asking for it to be fucking easier. You're begging to be soft. You're praying to be softer. We know what we face, what we go through. What we go through, we grow through, motherfucker. So as that journey began, it looked like the worst scenario in the world. But every day, relentlessly, getting up, facing the current situations, accepting them, and choosing a positive outcome. Your fucking choice. Yours, motherfucker. Your choice. Choosing a positive outcome. Moment by moment. Constructed a complete different scenario. You could believe in that fear. You could fall victim to the negative scenario creation, the imaginary evils. But then you would just be manifesting that outcome. Which outcome do you believe in? The one where you prevail? The one where the trajectory is positive? That's the only thing I ever see. I only see how problems are possibilities. I only see how you come out on top when you weather the storm correctly. They try to get you to break when you're in the pen. They hit you with everything. The cops are on your back trying to get you to crack, but you have to uphold character. Other motherfuckers are trying to get you to fall victim to vices because they're bitches and they're escaping their pain when you're supposed to stay present. You're never going to grow if you're not present for the pain. And the pain's your fucking friend. The pain shows you who you are. Deep in that pain, on the other side of this shit, is a true definition of who you are, how you react, your thoughts, your actions, your energy during times of adversity create the man on the other side of this. This is what we've based everything off from the beginning. This is how, even on the street, where everything, when life tries to intervene on your goals, your gains, your progress, your growth, your success for you and everybody you know, you still stuck to the plan. So there's always going to be a blueprint are you a man of your word to adhere to it no matter what's going on? Because everybody, when I was busted, I was in Upper West. And then when I got smacked, they put me in ADSEG. So I was in ADSEG. And in ADSEG, there's everybody. There was someone in ADSEG. It was the guy from the 40-Year-Old Virgin, the movie, the Indian guy, Shelly Malil. And he was actually put in ADSEG because he was an actor. He didn't understand how the politics and the prison system worked. And this was county jail. So they slammed him back because he had money and he was a known person. But he said, Wes, you're going through some shit, yeah. And I was going upstate for 10 years. And I was doing the first months in segregation in ADSEG County, in a cell, no fucking TV, just a fucking water bag that the cops would always steal. And I'd get pissed as fuck, start freaking out, because that's all I had was my motherfucking water bag. That's what I had, okay? Shelly told me, Shelly Michael Malil, he told me, Wes, the problems in everybody's lives are the biggest things to them. Everybody has a problem in their life, and that's the biggest to them. They don't give a fuck about yours. You can't really resonate with theirs. You could stub your toe right now, and it would mean more to you than someone dying in another part of the world of starvation. That's the reality. You could literally stub your fucking toe, and it would hurt you more than the fact that there's someone dying in another country right now of hunger. That's the predictive amount of how we're so fixated on self. When you learn to, that's why I always say it's not about you. The second your problems are overtaking you, go solve somebody else's. If you want inner peace, if you want that freedom in your fucking soul, if something's eating you alive and you want peace from it, you have to become the source of what you seek. So go give someone else peace in their heart. Go give them peace of mind. Go give them clarity of thought so that they can push forward, and you will too. It's the same premise as in AA, where to stay sober, you keep someone sober. You guys, all these tactics work, and you will face some shit in this life. Make sure your mind's correct, or it's going to fucking destroy you. I love you guys. Let's keep pushing. I'm going to be here every day. You ain't going to see no loss of energy from this motherfucker. Faced it all. One of my favorite quotes when I was in the pen was, when you're going through hell, keep going, motherfucker. Let's go.